Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at your section here of rules of exponents. So essentially what we're doing is we're writing everything with positive exponents. So if you have something like this where I have a to the negative n here, then that is 1 over a to the n. Anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at here. Write each expression as an integer, simplify a simple fraction or expression that contains only positive exponents. My paper's a little wrinkled here. 2.3 to the 0 power is 1. This negative exponent here becomes 1 over 10 to the 4th, which is 1 over 10,000. 2a to the negative 5th, the 2 stays in the top, but your a to the 5th goes to the bottom. And then I'm wondering about I have natural light shining right now, and I'm wondering if it's casting weird shadows for you guys. Okay. 19 to the negative first power, 1 over 19. 3 to the negative third power over p becomes 1 over 3 cubed p, which is 1 over 27p. Here, we're flipping this fraction, so that becomes 8 over 7 negative and all squared. So that gives me a positive, because it'll be a squared, 64 over 49. Okay. With exponents, same thing, or with, variables, same thing here. It is to the negative power, so I'm going to flip this first, so 3b over 5a, and then I'm going to square it. So the squared goes to the 3 and to the b, to the 5 and to the a. So this becomes 3 squared, b squared, 5 squared, a squared. So then this is 9b squared over 25a squared. Okay. When there's no division, the negative exponent goes to both terms. So this is w cubed here. And then this will be a negative 8 squared in the denominator and a v squared in the denominator. So w cubed and 64 v squared. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to try some on our own. So I have all these here. And I'm going to pick just a handful of them because we've done quite a few in this video. So let's see, how about 2 and 3 and 5, and how about 10, 13, and 14. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video, do those questions, and then come back and check your answers. All right, so we're back. Again, when it comes to this, here, don't forget anything to the 0 power is 1. I know I didn't circle number 1. But here, 3 to the negative 4th is 3 over 4, which is 1 over 81. Because that's what 3 to the 4th is. 5 here, so this becomes 5 cubed, which is 125. The negative flips the fraction, so 5 over 3 and squared, so that's 25 over 9. And then here, this square goes to both terms, so I have a negative 6 in the top. My b squared, c squared stays in the top. This is d to the negative 4th, comes to the top. And then my a to the negative 2nd power goes to the bottom. Okay? And then my last one here, I'm going to flip it again, so I have 6t over 5s, and that is squared. So I'm going to distribute, so I get a 36t squared and a 25s squared in the bottom. Okay? And that is it for your rules of exponents.